Now this fish will require measurement. Oh my god, what a tank. I'm not even gonna try to lift this. I'm not even gonna try to lift this. Holy Father of all anglers. Not bad. I love connecting with some bluegill early in the morning, folks. That's my favorite. Presso color, perfect hookup. How about this for a bluegill?
Oh, it is huge and chubby and big and blue. You want to take it?
No, I'm gonna let it. I just want to show that's a big one, isn't it?
It's huge and chubby and big.
That's supposed to be a bluegill?
That's a bluegill, yeah.
Can I hold it?
Wait, that's big. I want to hold it too. Wait, Dad, did you bring a towel? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
I have many towels.
He's supposed to bring it out.
Tell me how long it is, and then put it in the water. You have 1 minute. Don't keep it too long.
No way, yes. How long is what's that? Oh, that is 9.5. No, it's 9.5.
Oh wow, the kids say 9.5.
That's a big thing. What's his name? Flopsy? Bye-bye, Flopsy.
The kids named him
Flopsy survived.
Flopsy.
It's called the Flopsy Mopsy Wet-tail and Pine-tail Peter the Rabbit. Good one. The big one. I know.
Very nice. Second fish. We're gonna need to. Wow, he ate the dango deep. Yeah, got it. No blood, folks. No blood. Take it easy. You guys from California. Oh, how about this for a bluegill?
Flopsy, that's the same one.
No. I let him go. I'll let him go.
I want to check its height. It's the same.
My gosh, the sound, the background. The tackle. I love fishing for bluegill. I love it. Look how he ate it, just the perfect depth in the middle of the jig. Three bluegill out of 6. I'm doing pretty good here. We had a lot of rain. The lake is high. The water is stained. So I'm using this black presso color which is kind of an aggressive color. You need aggressive fish. Normally I fish shallow with the natural colors, but in this rain,
It's a good one. It's a different flopsy. Instead of blue, it's pink. It's a pinkish yellow. This is a new flopsy.
yeah, more like a
Sunfish.
orange.
Yeah, it's like instead of blue, it's orange, and it looks like a sunfish, then a bluegill.
Kiss.
Bye-bye. I'll measure you later.
Yeah. Next. 4 out of 6 fish here in front of this little grass patch. It's not very much there, but because of the rain and the high water and the oxygen, they are ready to play. Right by the waterfall. It's not a real waterfall, but we had a ton of rain. So water is coming down the lake, not from the main creeks, but from everywhere. Man, how do you not enjoy this? Have you no heart? I'm telling you, if somebody as dry and cynical as me can appreciate the aesthetics of this moment and you don't, something inside of you is broken and not working. If you look at this as he's just brim fishing for a few brim in the cooler, you're not seeing the real value here. Right here. That's incredible. I think I caught every little fish here. Every last one. They're getting smaller and smaller though. You notice the first one was the biggest for sure. Interesting, this fish still, I know it's male, but
Looks like a female. To me, I think.
he looks like full of eggs.
Yeah.
Or he ate too much worms. My kids keep mocking me that I say worm instead of worm. My daughter says, I thought you were smart. I lived to see my kids mock me. Mock my English and my intelligence. No, this cannot be. Am I catching this fish twice? Am I catching this? I almost passed this spot. I saw it, but I saw very few fish here. And I didn't want to stop. But the sound of this creek or whatever the water is coming down here. No, we definitely didn't see this fish yet. That's a new beauty. But they're getting smaller. Every fish is a little bit smaller than the prior. 1/4 inch smaller, every single one. One in front of the tree. The name of this video will be Early Morning Paradise by the Waterfall. This one will show you why they call them blue gills. Here is why they call them blue gills. This is why they call them bluegill. Look. The gills are literally blue.
Give me that. I'm gonna measure it. Can I measure it?
It's very small, but don't shove your finger inside the mouth of a bluegill. That's not a bass or a crappie. For bluegill, you just have to hold them tight, or I let it go. One more. 8.25 for the little one. Wow. They're still over 8 inches. It's just that when I show you this, start the video with these 9.5s, then a good decent 8 looks like nothing. This is good 8 inches of meat right here. It looks like he's smoking a cigar. A beautiful black Presto cigar. Look at this beautiful meat. I was gonna go carp fishing with the kids because it's easier to carp fish. You know, you set up the boat and you throw and you can have fun and talk. It's easier. But I thought I can carp fish the whole summer. Bluegill, this is in Tennessee. Memorial Day is your last weekend for bluegill beds. For regular bluegill fishing, you can catch them all year, even in the winter. Yeah, when they get off the beds, they go all over the weeds. You can never see them on electronics anymore. You can catch them only randomly. It's kind of easier in the winter actually because they get deeper and it's easier to see them on, and they're going to be on some point, on some drop off. It's actually easier to see them on electronics in the winter when they're deep and away from the weeds. In the summer, in the weeds, you're never going to see them on electronics. Man, they rip. Early morning by the waterfall. Early morning by the waterfall video. Look at this piece of filet mignon. You guys, the cooler meat gang. You guys, the meat gangs. Go there and clean these spots out. Have you no heart? Let me scoot over a few feet here and check those weeds over there. Fish these weeds for 10 minutes and we have to move on, folks. In the morning, I'm not prepared to, spend another 30-40 minutes, an hour just to squeeze every last fish out of a spot. I want to see as many spots as I can in the morning. Around noon, start to get exhausted. And when I see a spot that has some fish, I would rather sometimes around noon squeeze the last fish out of that spot and call it a day instead of looking for a new spot. It's not gonna have that many fish, man. This rain turned them on. This fish got snagged in the nose. It got snagged with a 1 gram number 12. Look, look, look. Got snagged in the nose with a 1 gram number 12. I still consider this, how to say, I don't think this is a snagged fish. He wasn't just sitting there and I went and snagged him. I'm sure he came to chase it, or he came to bump it, or he even tried to hit it, but because you twitch, That's why I'm trying to tell you guys in my how to Twitch video, which is in the description below, how to Twitch. The graphic of how your jig is moving on the bottom should look like you're writing a letter or something. Should be just half a foot to a foot above the bottom. Ideally, I'm talking about ideally. Half a foot to a foot above the bottom. You don't need to drag on the bottom. Do not drag on the bottom. Dragging on the bottom is bad. You disturb the bed. You pick up weeds and leaves and smell from the bottom. The only reason I touched the bottom a couple of times during the retrieve, just for 1 second, is to give me confidence that I'm on the bottom, because sometimes you keep twitching and you think you're close to the bottom, but when you have live scope, you can see. I think I saw this fish. This is going to be a bass or a crappie, flashed out. He was white. You think you're close to the bottom, but on live scope you can see as you keep twitching, it keeps climbing the stairs up. I saw this was not a bluegill. Crappie in the weeds over there. Smaller than the bluegill. You are doing well with your bluegill fishing when your bluegill is longer and heavier than your crappie. That's not a bad sign. That's a good sign. I think the bed is in front of the weeds actually. And in the weeds there is baby bluegill and crappie. And the bed is in front of the weeds. Early morning by the waterfall. Pristine scenery. Oh, audio is a little tainted by these trucks over there. See, the boats are already ahead of me. See? I should go somewhere else, because I don't want to fish behind that boat. I wonder if that boat fished in front of me actually. Now this fish will require measurement. Oh my god, what a tank. Oh my, what a animal. Look here, what an ugly animal. Look, 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 look. Look at the background. Look at this. How doesn't this make you, there's this saying from that movie Moneyball, I forgot, with Brad Pitt about baseball, where Brad Pitt said, how can you not be romantic about baseball?
How can you not be romantic about baseball?
I feel, how can you not be romantic about bluegill fishing? Look at this big ugly bluegill. Ugly yet beautiful. Look at this big ugly bluegill, folks. Let me go measure him. Look, look, look. Let me go measure him really quickly. Have you seen something like this before?
No, is that supposed to be a bluegill?
It is too huge.
It is too huge.
It ate. That's supposed
must
to be
have
a
ate an
bluegill.
entire
That is supposed to be a bluegill, yes.
Oh my god, it's a
That's a,
freaking 10.
Either it's a hybrid.
10 and a quarter
yeah,
inches.
10 and a quarter
We
inches,
should
folks.
take this home to eat.
No, Helena. Daddy teaches people not to do that. Only one time in Illinois we ate bluegill. 10 and a quarter, folks. 10 and a quarter.
Whoa, either it ate an entire leopard snail or something?
Here he is, folks. 10 and a quarter. Ugly, but beautiful. Slow release, cinematic release. Watch him when he hits the water. Yeah,
That reminds me of Sancho.
he was not exhausted at all. One more. My goodness, I almost passed this spot. I almost passed it. Look at how he's hanging in there. When they have weight, he's hanging. He is hanging. No, 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 no. We always have a run around the trolling motor here. Jesus. Jesus. I'm not gonna lift this thing. I'm not even gonna try to lift this. I'm not even gonna try to lift this. Holy Father of all anglers. Look at this. It's another 10-incher. Back to back. Look at this. How can you not be romantic about baseball? Look at this. How? Give me a second. Let me do a quick bumperoo also.
Is that the same one?
That's a different one. Look at it.
Another chubs.
Down. Now. This is it. Why is there so many chubs, bluegill? This guy
Must be
beat him by a
delicious.
1/4 inch.
No, exactly the same. No, this one is just 10.
Wow.
Another
is-
chubs.
Maybe
Looks
10
like
and a
it's supposed to
quarter.
be a bluegill.
We'll call you Chubs Jr.
Hold him like this.
He doesn't hesitate to move.
Man. Wait. Something hit here while I was messing with the trolling motor here. And holding the rod with the left hand. Was I holding with the left hand? Maybe not. Look at how fat he is. He looks small, but this one is almost 9 inches. He's very long, just not as tall, and gargantuous and growing in many directions. So easy to go 60 feet with 1 gram jig when you have the right tackle and the wind doesn't bother you. This is gonna be the last fish, folks, of this video. I should have ended the video with the fish before, to tell you the truth. Took too many casts to catch this one, and they are starting to get smaller too. Still a decent bluegill, but I wanna go look for some other gems of a spot, folks, because yeah, this fish took too long. It took too long to catch, and the next one might take even longer, and I'm afraid. Here is your last shot, folks. The name of this video will be, as I said, Early Morning by the Waterfall. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye, folks.